Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of flying the MiG-23. We're still in this match. We got an hour and 37 minutes left. We have 8 kills and 0 deaths so far. This is part 2 of the previous sortie 70. This should be sortie 71. Anyways, with that said, let us take off again and continue our good work. And once again, we are loaded with R23Ts and R60s. The MKs, as you can see there. I really apologize about the previous video, guys. My headset died, and then I plugged in this one, which is the crappy one. And unfortunately, it didn't capture my voice anymore because I swapped headsets, mid through the game. So please, I beg you guys, forgive me about that. And I hope you guys don't mind the back quality of this mic compared to the other one.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
He's gonna bomb over. I wish I had bombs on my jet, but I haven't unlocked them yet. This is the same flight. This is technically the first game I play on the MiG-23F. Doing really good with it. As you guys heard from part 1, I absolutely love this jet. It's amazing. We're gonna continue to ride the side of the battlefield. We're gonna go through Calacan. As you can see the map, we're gonna go through Pagman, Calacan. We're gonna reach Cherikar. Let me not crash in the process. And we're gonna turn right into Bagram and go down to Surobi, which is on the bottom right.
Attack the A point.
Just as a reminder, if you guys look in the description, you can see my Discord server. Please feel free to join it. I would love to chat with you guys and play with you guys, and even teach you some. I enjoy teaching, so and I enjoy learning too. So if you guys have something to teach, by all means, bring it in. I don't have a lot of people to fly simulator battles with. For the most part, usually I'm kind of lonely in here, so it'd be nice to have somebody else to fly with. So by all means, guys, feel free to join in and throw me a hand. We can help each other out, learn from each other, all that good stuff. I'm not going to capture A simply because it's in the middle of the battlefield, or sort of in the middle, right in front of their base. I don't feel comfortable with that. Destroy convoy at C6. I would, but I don't have any
Attack the A point.
bombs. I would capture A if I had some teammates like talking to me actively, so we can at least have a better awareness on the area and the situation. My screen is really dirty. Holy crap! I keep saying I gotta clean it, and I don't clean it. I think that's a base. You gotta be very careful with that. We don't We don't want to get... Did I hear a jet? Nah. I always like to see how many teammates I have and how many enemies I have, because I may be more careful depending on how many friendlies I have and how many enemies I have. So right now I'm outnumbered by at least 3 guys, so I'm being a little bit more vigilant, because the more people there is, the more chances of me being spotted are. And if I get spotted, they can just follow me for a while without me knowing. Even if I'm looking behind me, it can be difficult. So your best weapon is to not get spotted. I don't think he's high up, so he's got to be down low. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy. Let's get Billy. Where's Billy? Oh, I got Billy. There he is.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Alright, solid lock. He's definitely not close enough. Those letters at the bottom, by the way, it looks like an N and a P. That's launch authority. It means launch authority. I think if you translate it to English, it would be something like LA. At least that's how it is in DCS. But that's what it means. It means you have launch authority. Ah, he's behind the mountain. Is this enemy? It doesn't look hostile. This looks like an Su-22. I'm so glad I didn't shoot it. Is it hostile? Guy, I really don't know. I should have. Ah, it's him. Yeah. 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 It's a friendly. Okay. Thank God I didn't. Thank God I didn't shoot him. Okay. I'm glad I noticed. Well, that means that an actual enemy could have spotted me. So I'm just trying to get close to him so that he sees my name tag. Yeah, there you go. I'm not a hostile, dude. I'm friendly. Because, oh, that's not friendly, though. Yep, that's definitely not friendly. Okay. I misjudge his direction of flight again. Sometimes I think I have like terrible vision. I don't, but it feels that way sometimes. Okay. Alright, luckily we see the Phantom. We really can't be on this for too long because his teammates could be seeing this fight right now, and I'm at risk. I'm at risk of extinction right now. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was so stupid. That was just about the worst thing you can do. That was like a big sign that I just posted in the entire map for every enemy to see. Hey, everybody, look, I'm right here. Come kill me. Free kill for you guys. Come on. Come on, come on. Track it, track it. Are you shitting me? Oh my god, I had the 23. Ah! My fault. I meant to use the R60s. He's gonna kill him. Yep. I'm useless. I'm fucking useless. I'm so sorry. I'm pissed. I'm very pissed. Newbie mistake on my part. Come on. Come on. Oh! Wait, what? Who talk about noobs. Who killed who? Did the F4 kill the friendly, or did the friendly kill the F4? I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. That was pathetic on my part. Unsub right now, please. No, please don't. Okay. That's somebody right there for sure. The place where I am right now is not good at all.
Guide on me.
Oh, he sees me, he sees me, he sees me, he sees me. That's a mirage. I have to go into this fight very carefully. I don't even see him anymore. Did he shoot on me? I don't even know if he's turned on to me already. My track IR is really killing me right now. You guys saw that. That was ridiculous. I really can't have that happening in the middle of a freaking flight. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. This is my first death. That was stupid. Incredibly ridiculous. My track IR is messing up. I don't even see this guy.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
He could be behind me. Is that him? Rear view mirror, rear view mirror. Do your magic, rear view mirror. That was so pathetic. I could have had him. I could have had 2 kills right there. I made one mistake with the F4. I meant to use the R60s, instead used the R23. And then with the Mirage, my track IR just went ape shit, and then the big ass obnoxious bar on the cockpit blocked my target. He could be behind me right now. I'm looking as much as I can, but I can't see anything. For all I know, he could be right behind me. Okay, my 6 is definitely clear. I'm using that little mirror on the top. He's not on my 6. So let's get back in there. They're capping Alpha. It's probably the Mirage. Sorry about that, guys. That was a painful thing to watch. Okay, I think I see him. Now, I have to IFF. So... Yep, that's him. Alright. That's an F4, I think. Let me get lower. Oh, he's dead. Fox 2. That's a kill. Yep. Oh! A notification on Windows just minimized my game. Holy crap. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Had that happened when I was close to the ground, that would have been a death sentence. Six is clear. I love that mirror. Let's expand the search on our radar. Let's dip down over here. Cool our engine a little bit. Give it a little break. Do we have destroy bombers at F8? Let's go do that. Alright, let's go do that so that we can win the game. F8? Nah, I think they're gonna leave the battle already. Let's check our 6 one more time. Okay, 6 is clear. Destroy bombers at E8. Oh, E8. Okay, they're moving north. change your plans. Inspect who this is. Meanwhile, don't crash into the mountainside. Ah, friendly. Okay. I think he's going for the bombers as well. I see them. I thought I saw something behind him. My fuel is getting a little low. There they are. We also have to be careful now with the escorts. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna use heat seekers on them, to be honest with you. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Are they on top of this cloud, or are they ahead of that cloud? Okay. Excuse me? Huh? Where are they? Oh. How did they get there so fast? What? We got 5 minutes of fuel. Is that? There's no way that's them. Destroyer bombers at C6. It is them. It's crazy. Something's pinging me. My 7 o'clock. That's a base, seems like. Let's activate our radar. I want to get a range on these guys. Approximately 15 kilometers approximately. That's really far, and I don't have fuel. I don't have fuel for this. Alright, we're going to climb, and we're going to go Mach 2 to our base, because we just don't have fuel. Yeah. We do not have the fuel for this. I feel okay to go really high up. I don't think anybody's gonna try to kill me up here.
Attention to the designated grid square.
$30,000. This is good enough, I guess. Fuel consumption should go down at this altitude. Let's keep climbing a little higher. Mach 1.7. We're not even after burning right now. It's not as fast as I want to go, but I really can't burn anymore. I don't have the fuel. Yikes. We have a long way. We have the altitude, so worst case scenario we can just glide. We're going relatively fast right now, so Remember, guys, I still don't have any engine upgrades. I don't even have the fuselage. I don't have the repair. I don't have the wing cover. I don't have anything on this jet. Not the engine, nothing. Only the boosters and the weapons, because I use Golden Eagles. There's no way I was going to fly this jet without weapons, so please don't judge me. Okay, we're definitely going to make it to the base. With Angels 25. If you're wondering why I did that, it's because I'm using the mirror to see if anybody's behind me. The mirror is positioned in a weird way, so... One, got that shock. You know what I wish that Gaijin would implement? I wish that they would implement ground vehicles into air sim battles, so that players could use, maybe they could have like designated ground battles, you know, where the battles are happening. I wish they gave the option to players so that they can spawn in those ground battles and fight each other, and then they could have like air support. If there are squads, they can call in air support and stuff, and they can even lace for us, lace targets for us and everything. That would be awesome, actually. Because this game is a combined arms game, right? So they should have a game mode where everything gets to play together. I think that would be amazing. And of course, you can always make a custom game for that. But it'd be nice if it was something official. You know, PvE and PvP. Kind of like a combination between the two. Alright, we are officially out of fuel, guys. It's okay though, we're close enough. 13,000 feet. Should be high up enough. Wow, it's already 12. Jesus. Be a shame if a mountain just came into existence through the cloud. Alright, deploying spoiler or air brake. Gonna retain about 300 knots, and then I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm gonna keep my air brake. This should be enough distance. Alright. Yeah, let me disable it. Hang on. First time flying the MiG-23. Definitely don't want to disappoint myself here. Those wings are open, producing lift. Beautiful. Dead stick landing. Gotta be a little fast this time because we have no engine to get our speed back up, so take off flaps, landing gear coming down, landing flaps, and we are golden. Air brake coming in. Beautiful. Let's get that shoot. There's a chute. Is that the chute? No. I'm just gonna trust that it's open.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Beautiful flight.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
It's only me fighting all these guys. The other guy is doing air to ground, which is good. I mean, we need that. We definitely need that. So I'm actually really glad that he's doing that. Otherwise, we're just not gonna win. He's the only one doing that work. Is anybody else bombing? Oof. Yeah, we got Chase on their team bombing, and 2 other people. He's doing the real hard work. I'm just keeping the skies as clear as possible for him. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps up. Let's get closer to the alpha point. Let's see if we can cap it. The alpha point is in a pretty good spot for us to cap. It's in the mountains. We can hide easily in the mountains. So I actually want to go there this time. Oof, I need some water. 1 second. That was a little awkward because I had to drink water with my my microphone piece like right in front of my face, so I had my head twisted in a weird angle. Don't forget to drink water, guys. Hydrate yourselves. Stay healthy. I also played Tank RB. I would love, or I'm sorry, Tank Simulator Battles and Tank RB. And I also play some Air RB as well for a relaxing time. Cover D6. Okay, so that fighter, that F4 is a D6. Okay. He just killed a surveillance aircraft. I just saw it on the kill feed, and then it says that the surveillance aircraft was a D6, so he must be a D6. Shit, I was saying something and I completely forgot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I play Tank RB, Air RB, and Tank Simulator Battles and Air Simulator Battles. I play all the game modes except for arcade. A little bit of arcade, like once a year. I wish I could post videos of that, but I feel like if I start posting videos of tanks too often, you guys... I've posted a couple before, but I feel like if I post them too much, you guys are just gonna leave, because this is mainly an aviation channel, and I like that. If you guys would like to see some tank battles, I can also implement that, but I would need to see a vote or something, something tangible. I think one of the big reasons that a lot of the F4 pilots in this game fly a little bit higher is because of ground clutter. The F4 has severe issues with ground clutter, and is that? No, specking my screen. Sorry, and I think that's why they pull up. I've done it too sometimes to avoid ground clutter, but I think that's why they pull up to to get a better reading. So with IR, you don't really have to worry about that. I mean, technically you do. It's slightly harder to detect an aircraft with IR that's flying against the ground clutter, and the reason is because the ground is hot. The ground has a certain amount of heat. Obviously, the difference between the heat of the aircraft and the heat of the ground is quite large. But if you're in a situation in which you have a heat seeker missile on you, you want to drop down for a few reasons. One, the atmosphere is thicker the lower you go. It's going to create more air resistance to the missile. Two, if the missile is looking at you and the ground is behind you and the missile, meaning that the missile will also see the ground, the heat coming from the ground would also make a little bit of interference into that missile's tracking ability. It's not going to be that big of a difference unless you're in a super hot desert with 115 degrees of temperature. But the ground definitely has a slight effect. Regardless of how small it still has an effect. Is there another reason? No, I think that's it. So ground clutter in a way affects the IR as well. Not much. Not as much as the radar, because the radar, you gotta remember, the radar is a signal that bounces back of anything physical, and the ground is a physical object, so the radar will bounce back, and it produces a ton of product. Far more problematic than the IR. But yeah, I at this battle rating, if the maps were like 3 times as big, I would fly higher up, no problem, right? I would do it. Because, I mean, this map is not bad for flying high up. You can, if I have bombs, like JDAMs or something, I could fly easily 30,000 feet and actually bomb the targets and not worry about getting engaged by a fighter at 40,000 feet, 30,000 feet, right? I don't think they're going to see me. Yeah, the radars can pick me up, but I just don't think they're going to be looking up that far. So I would actually do it. The bigger the map, the more likely I am to do that. But the smaller the map, I don't really want to be high up if the map is small. I would want to be low down, because if I'm too high up, 1, I'm not going to be able to find anybody to kill, and 2, they're going to find me, because I'm flying way up there and the map is super small, so, you know. This is actually an excellent place to capture the zone. There's clouds all around me. I'm invisible at this point. The mountain is also kind of invisible, so I definitely don't want to... Would want to... Let's say it'd be a shame if that ended badly. This mountain is kind of... This mountain has my name on it. I gotta be careful with it. Wow, this is actually pretty beautiful. This is enjoyable, actually. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow, Gaijin, make more maps with mountains like this. This is great. Perfect for top tier jets. Perfect. You can strategize, you can use the mountains for cover. Beautiful. I feel pretty confident I'm not going to get killed. I mean, if I get killed, whatever, right? But I feel pretty confident that nobody's going to find me here. I mean, who the hell is going to... I don't think anybody's going to find me. First of all, the radar is not going to see me in here. There's too many mountains around me, and good luck finding me with a radar. I mean, if it was an F-16 or an F-18, maybe, yeah, I probably would still be worried, because those radars are pretty good. But an F-4's radar... I don't think I'm too worried about an F-4 finding me here. They don't even have IR tracking, so... I, on the other hand, could actually find somebody here with the IR sensor, because the IR sensor would have a much easier time tracking somebody, even if it's against the ground, right? Like I said, the ground has a little bit of an effect, but it's nowhere near as bad as the radar. So... yeah, one thing that One thing that the IR sensor doesn't tell you is the distance of the target, right? That's one thing that the IR sensor can't tell. The IR sensor essentially sees whatever's in front of it, but it doesn't know how far they are. And I did have a radar ping me from my 11. Now, if a radar pings you, you guys need to understand that if a radar signal pings you, it does not mean that you showed up on their radar, right? If you get hit by a radar signal, that doesn't automatically mean that the enemy saw you on radar. That only means that the radar signal actually hit your aircraft, made contact with your aircraft, and bounced back, and the sensor, the RWR sensor on your aircraft, picked it up, and it's telling you, hey, somebody's pointing a radar at you. But that's it. It doesn't mean that you showed up on the enemy. With all this ground clutter, I'm probably getting filtered out of the radar too. Because it's just so hard for the radar to pick me up through the ground clutter, especially since I'm moving so slow. So it's even harder for the radar to pick me up. So I'm feeling pretty good. Even if I get pinged by a radar, I'm honestly not worried at all. I mean, there's a chance, of course, there's a chance that if a radar looks at you long enough, that at some point you're going to pop up in the radar for like a few seconds. But it's still going to be relatively difficult for a radar to pick you up. In these mountains. I think I just captured the zone. So keep that in mind. Just because you see that radar is looking at you doesn't mean that you're actually showing up on the radar. It just means that the signal's hitting you. But you could easily be getting filtered out of the radar. Oh, did I just see a jet? Oh no. Man, these tanks are fighting. See, that would be so cool if players were actually there and we were just flying over with our jets. That would be awesome. You can do it in simulator tank battles. In simulator tank battles, it's truly a combined arms, right? Because you have the tanks, but yeah, you can spawn on a jet and right off the bat from the beginning you can just provide air support. You can do that, but the maps are really small and the jets are limited to the tank map, really. You can't really go anywhere else. It'd be beautiful. It'd be a beautiful thing if they would expand that a little bit more, you know, create more range, more substance to the game. That would be awesome. I definitely would love to see a quality improvement to the game, you know, where they... I'm not saying they should add a new game mode. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. What I'm saying is that I think that it would be nice to see tanks that players can drive here in and during confrontation. I think that would be an awesome thing. That's my personal opinion. I think it would add substance to the game. But I think a quality of life update on the game should definitely be a thing that is pursued, and I just feel like it's not prioritized, and I think a lot of people are talking about this or have talked about this. There's a lot of new players coming into the game, and you know, I've been playing in War Thunder since 2012 or 2013. I can't remember which year exactly, but I've been playing in this game for a long time, and I remember when the top tier jet was an ME-262, right? And the game was very different back then. A lot of the new players, they don't have that experience. They don't know what the game used to be like, so they wouldn't complain. You know, sometimes they see a lot of people that have been in the game for years complaining about features changing or things getting broken in the game, and they might be like, what are they talking about? The game's great, because they don't realize they weren't here before. So I think that's probably part of the reason that that Gaijin is ignoring this, because a lot of the new players, they just want to see more new vehicles, and so they add it because it pays off, right? And yeah, I mean, it's gonna generate money, but I feel like the game is going downhill, and not the simulator mode. The simulator battles is great, honestly. I think the simulator air battles and tank simulator battles are close to perfect, in my opinion. I think there's not really much wrong with the simulator genre of the game, or the simulator category of the game. For one thing, you can never be up-tiered in simulator. Up-tiers do not exist in simulator battles. You know what's going to play 100% of the time. You know. So if you don't have something that's the maximum allowed vehicle, then you know that somebody's going to have a better vehicle than you. That's a higher BR. But you always know what you're getting yourself into. It's not like RB, where it's always a gamble, right? You might be the top tier tank, or you might not be the top tier tank. Simulator battles is a whole different ball game. It is more difficult, yes, but man, I think it's the far more enjoyable game because you don't have to worry about any of that bullshit. Even in tank simulator battles, right? You don't have to worry about bombing Billy over there. I'm sorry, not bombing. You don't have to worry about shooting Billy over there with your M60 tank, and then him spawning on a jet and coming in and bombing you, right? Because that's what happens in RB. People revenge bomb you. You don't have to worry about that in tank simulator battles whatsoever. You never have to worry about that ever. Sometimes that might happen where you kill a player and the player spawns on a plane and he takes off, flies again using simulator controls and cockpit view, flies over to the battlefield and is miraculously able to find where you were. If you moved, there's no way he's going to find you if you're being careful. So, this really isn't a thing you have to worry about in simulator battles. And I think that's one of the things that makes simulator tank battles amazing. Because you don't have to worry about a lot of the BS that happens in RB. But that's my opinion on it. I as you guys know, I have a soft heart for simulator battles. It's my game mode. So I'm definitely biased on it. Heavily biased on it. But yeah, I would love to see a quality of life update to the game. I would love to see a lot of things fixed, like ghost shells. That would be an awesome thing to see that fixed. That type of thing, and also decompression. Decompression would be an amazing thing to see. I see a jet over there. Oh, I see two jets over there. There's one there. All right. Let's see if IFF will work under this conditions. How many players do we have on our team? We have one, and he's on an SU-22. This is the SU-22. We have somebody else though. Someone who I no longer see. And because I use my radar, he now knows I'm here. Oh, there he is. Oh, how many people are there? What? Huh? Oh, these are... I'm an idiot. Oh! That guy wants to blow them up. Oh yeah, those are the attackers, so I'm gonna go ahead and defend them. Alright, let's minimize the search. Alright, let's go ahead and oh shit. Oh my god, I'm over a base. I'm dead. I'm dying. Sorry guys.
Attention to the map.
The funny thing is I'm not even maneuvering away from a potential missile, so... Who is who in here? Is this a hostile? It could be a hostile. No, that's not a hostile.
Attack the A point.
Oh! Is that one a hostile? Probably not. Nah. There are so many jets in here that I think that's why I didn't get blown up by the SAMs, because the heavy number of jets, the SAMs probably shot them instead of me. Oh! Nope. Where is everybody? There's people here. And they're bombing stuff. We're gonna lose this game for sure. I'm gonna go to the bases. That's the Su-22. That's my buddy. Let's go with him. I'm gonna protect him. In a way, I feel like I'm doing a lot of the heavy lifting with fighters. But at the same time, I'm not really pulling my weight because I'm not really doing anything useful right now. That's the Su-22. I have 9 minutes of fuel. Gotta watch out for that. Yep, that's him. Let's go ahead and IFF him real quick, just in case. You never know. Can never be too sure. Yep, that's him. I'm gonna lock him up with the IR just so I can keep a track on him so I can see where he is. He's probably scared because he probably thinks I'm trying to kill him.
Cover me! Thanks!
I would say affirmative or something, but I don't have a keybind for that.
We've lost.
Yeah,
But next time,
that's unfortunate.
victory will be ours.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this long video, part 2 video. This is the first time I do a part 2 and a part 1 and part 2 in a video. That was a really cool flight. I enjoyed it. That was my first flight on simulator battles with the MiG-23. Pretty fun. Pretty fun aircraft. Yeah, I just got my engine or my compressor. Let's see. Let's back out of here. All right, let me see if they're gonna say anything here in chat. In the meantime, where am I standing with my Germany aviation MiG-23? 9 kills, 0 deaths. Yep. 1 battle. That was the first time I flew it. Very nice aircraft. I enjoyed it quite a lot. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you all greatly. And with that said, I'm going to end the video here. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless all of you.